definitely cool as hell. Kate Trinata did a project with you.
You're definitely cool as hell.
Pharrell was like, yeah, let's start the basis of your project. Kehlani's like, hey girl, I got the song Sex.
I don't know.
SZA's like, hey, I got like, you are cool as hell.
I can just only thank my team.
Woo! All right, everybody. Sorry if I caught you off guard. This is your boy Maiwan here at Dash Radio on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Today we have the songstress, the incredible Maeta. How are you doing today?
I am so good. Overwhelmed, but good.
You should. Oh, because today is release day. It's a big day.
And I've been just moving all day. I actually fell asleep with my friends last night, so I woke up like, where the hell am I? And I had to rush to the gym. Like, it's just been nonstop all day, but good. I'm in a great mood.
It's exciting, right?
Yeah.
And can I tell you why I'm having a great day? Because anytime an artist is coming in, of course I gotta, like do a deep dive and listen to your music.
Yes.
Oh my God. I want to say it's been since Monday. I have just been listening from like the beginning till now.
Really?
From like the In the Van sessions.
Oh my God. The In the Van sessions, that's a whole different Maeta.
Right?
That is a whole different
to Habits. To where we're at now. We have Through the Night Out. We have, am I saying it right? Do I just say sex or is it pronounced differently? Okay.
I mean, it's spelled weird, but
I wouldn't say weird. I say unique.
Yeah.
Unique.
People say SEX, but I'm like, just say sex. You know?
Okay, sex. Listen, these records are so dope and mature.
Thank you.
And it makes me so excited as a fan. So when this drops, the project will be out, right?
Yes.
I haven't heard it yet though, so I got some questions. I got some things that I want to know about the project. Okay. But most importantly, I gotta say thank you.
Thank you.
For making that real R&B.
Oh.
That R&B that I love.
Thank you. I feel like, I don't know, I just needed to put some soul out there, some vocals. I think R&B got so vibey at one point, and I'm kind of over it. So, and I think COVID kind of stopped a lot too, music-wise. Like things were kind of just limited. So yeah, but it feels good.
It sounds good.
Thank you.
It sounds great. There's a whole like some of my favorite artists. Actually, we have almost, I don't know if it's one of your favorite artists, but in common, India Shawn.
Oh yes, I love India Shawn.
I love India Shawn.
Yeah.
And so your music falls to me. It's that same lane of like.
Yeah, I love her, and her voice is so beautiful, and I love just what she talks about because I relate.
She is, her music is crazy, and so like anyway, it falls in this lane of R&B that I just love so much. That's why I was saying thank you. No, we were super excited to have you here. Dash really takes pride in just showcasing great music whenever we can. And man, you have been giving us these snippets.
Oh yes.
You are worked with some heavy hitters on this project.
I know. It's like so wild.
Listen, I never met you before, but I know you're chill as hell. Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because there is no way on this goddamn earth that SZA and Kehlani are writing a song. They're both gonna write a song for somebody that isn't a cool motherfucker.
Oh, thank you.
That is crazy. So you have...
No, it's crazy to me too. And it's like, I used to sing SZA. I used SZA to sing when I was performing for labels before I got signed, and now I have a song written by her. It's just like wild.
How did that come about? Did you reach out that way, or did she reach out to you?
Actually, the song was made when I first got signed like 4 years ago.
That record's been there for 4 years?
4 years, and we've had it forever. And it just didn't make sense to put it on any other projects, and I don't think I was ready for that sound yet. It's kind of pop, like, it's a bigger song, and I just wasn't there yet, but it felt so right to add it last minute to this one. My A&R texted me, like, he loves to do this, to just push me to my breaking point at the last minute. So, like, 2 days before the project was due, I had to re-record the song, mix it, all that stuff, which usually takes, like, a month for a song. We had to get that done in like 2 days, which is like, oh my God. But I'm so glad that we added that one because I've been holding it forever.
And I'm glad that you added it. Mind you, I haven't even heard the whole song.
Yeah.
But how many times so Maeta's been putting out snippets on the gram. How many times I click to the left for it to go back to the beginning? So I'm like, oh, I got to hear that again.
Oh, really?
Oh, I got to hear that again. Oh, I got to hear that again.
I do that to my own songs, and I've heard them before.
I can imagine. Listen, you make that like sultry R&B, like I said, that we all grew up off. I like to think like Brandy inspired a generation, and like you are part of that. It's like yourself, the India Shawn's, there's so many beautiful R&B singers. And I think it's crazy that Diddy said R&B is dead.
Yeah.
He must have been high or something. Or I think maybe he's referring to what's like mainstream at the moment. You know, it might not feel like the R&B he produced and grew up on. What are your thoughts on when Diddy said that?
I think some people that are so used to a certain version of R&B might be uncomfortable as it changes or grows over time. I think that R&B is not the same as it used to be. I think it used to be more loving. I think that the past few years it became very toxic, and that was like what was cool to sing about. But I think that it's growing out of that. But I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know.
I think he was just trying to make some headlines.
Maybe, because he did post it a few times, had a lot of people saying some stuff. So
and I'm like,
yeah.
Unless Chris Brown, Eric Bellinger, Vito, India Shawn, Maeta, unless all of you die in a plane crash together, R&B is not dead. You know.
Yeah. Please don't
God forbid, do not fly on a plane.
I know, because I'm so scared of planes.
Y'all are never flying on a plane together.
Yeah. Are you scared of flying? Sorry, I shouldn't.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, I am so scared of planes.
She just broke the fourth wall. No.
Oh my God. No. It's fine. It's fine. But I am scared. I'm not as scared as I used to be, but.
So how do you plan on doing a big tour? How do you do a big tour?
I'll be fine with it. I've gotten a lot better at flying recently, but as a kid and when I first got signed, I was kind of going back and forth from here to Indiana. I was so scared. I would be like, Mom, I'm getting off the plane. I'm getting off the plane. Like, I just had some weird fear with it. But I'm good now. I just get a little drunk.
Okay. You know, I know,
asleep.
like, I was going to mention an R&B singer who got canceled, who never flew on planes. Never mind.
Really?
We will jump into our next segment.
Okay.
So I have a gift for you.
Okay.
I gift every artist an album from my CD collection.
Ooh, I love that.
And I was like wondering what album to get you, and then as I was doing my research, you basically told me what album to give you.
Really?
So if you reach under your table,
what if I don't know who it is?
You'll know who it is. To your left. You feel a CD to your left.
I just feel wires.
Left? Oh no, sorry. Right where your hands were, but like that way.
You are. I'm like. This feels like I'm about to touch like an animal.
Hold on, here. I'll grab it for you.
Thank you.
It's right here. I'm gonna let you grab it so you can be a little surprised.
Oh, I know what it is. OMG. I really love this project so much.
I know, and
I've never seen the physical version of it.
And now you have it.
Oh my God. I really have never seen this before. And this project made me, so thank you.
Of course.
I'm very happy.
No, the most beautiful thing to me is when things come full circle.
Yes.
And if I'm correct, if my research is correct, 1+1 was a song that made you say like, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Written by The Dream. Right?
Yes.
And now, full circle, Maeta is on Rock Nation. You were kicking it with Queen Bee, and you got a record on the new project written by The Dream, or with The Dream, right?
Yes.
He's on it, or
he's
just
kind of on it. He has a backgrounds on it, but he's not featured on it. But he did write it, and
amazing.
It's weird. That really felt good because I think those moments when they happen, you're so in the moment that you don't think about the fact that it's such a full circle moment. I used to sing 1+1 in auditions. You like if you know me and you knew that version of Maeta before I was signed or anything like that. 1+1 was the only song I sang. People had to yell at me to sing something else. So now that I have a song that he wrote on my project, it's just wild. Yeah, everything is just so crazy.
It's amazing, right? I'm so honored to be able to sit and do this with you at this moment in your career. There's no other moment I would rather have it, like, because everything is coming full circle. And I have a good feeling this is like your Magnum Opus. This is like the body of work that your whole life has been building towards.
I think it kind of is too.
It
just feels like
it,
that,
right?
yeah.
With the Kehlani, Lucky Daye, SZA, like, excuse my language, who in the fuck has Lucky Daye, Kehlani, and SZA with writing credits, and The Dream, and we throw The Dream in there, and there's others too, like.
You're like freaking me out.
No, it's mind blowing, and I think it's amazing, and
I'm so excited.
It's a blessing as a fan to just see you in this moment and to be able to get all the music, and I think what I want to manifest is there's somebody out there, a young aspiring singer, maybe she's not he or is not a singer yet, that a record off this album will be their 1+1. You know what I mean?
I hope so.
And then one day they're gonna be like, man, one day I'm gonna get a record with Maeta, and then it's gonna happen. So
I know, I hope so. I'm trying to figure out which song that would be. A few of them, but yeah, maybe Through the Night. I don't know. That song's been hitting hard.
Through the Night is great. Is great. You haven't missed yet, and I say this to a handful of artists. I'm like excited for you to miss one day, so I can be like she's human.
Yeah.
Because like you have not missed yet. Both projects solid, top to bottom.
Well, I couldn't do it by myself. I have the best A&R ever, and I'm working with all these amazing writers and such a good team that doesn't let me put out mediocre stuff. So.
I love it. I love your team for that.
Yes.
That's amazing. Now I wanted to ask you a few questions about your like song making process. I feel like you're very instrumental in the making of all these songs.
What does that mean?
Like as far as like the production of it, and even like I'm sure you're very hands on with like this is how I want that part to sound.
I'm so picky.
Yeah, because it all sounds so cohesive.
Does it?
It does.
Okay, good. Because a lot of the songs are different not genre. I mean, I guess different genres. They all kind of sound different, but I think they all blend really well. So
absolutely.
Like I have a cover of a Queen song, and then right after is a SZA song. So it's like you wouldn't think that those would blend well, but they kind of do.
Because it's you. Yeah. I think I can. A lot of times I can hear when I'm listening to a project, I'm like, this isn't the artist. You know what I mean? Like maybe they didn't write it, maybe they didn't produce it, or maybe they just went and cut it, and like, you know what I mean? So I could tell that all this music is you.
Yes.
And it's just great. We're living in the Maeta era. You know what I mean? This project I know is gonna make. This is the one I feel like, and even honestly, part of me is like, hopefully it's not the one, and you give us another one. You know what I mean? No, but
it's scary, but yeah. But it's not my album though. So this is my last EP, and then my next project after this will be my debut album.
Oh, okay.
This one feels like an album because it's 13 songs, and so it pretty much is.
And it's so much larger than life. SZA,
but it is
Kehlani,
technically an EP.
Dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have Pharrell on my next album.
Hopefully my next question. I'm the biggest Pharrell fan of all time.
Really?
I'm gonna make my part quick. Pharrell's the greatest hip hop producer of all time, arguably the greatest producer of all time. It depends if you consider Quincy Jones a producer or not. I love Pharrell.
That's the debate.
And when I saw that post,
really,
it was almost like God was like, "Here, my Wanda, I have a gift for you." So not on this EP.
No, we just started that. This EP's been done for a minute, but well, actually no, it hasn't. But we kind of started sessions for my debut album, which he was inspired because he was like, I want to create the sound of this project. He called me his inspiration, and that he wanted to kind of develop that sound with me. So, and the first session I ever did for that project was with Pharrell. So it's like, where do I go from here?
I'm gonna cry right now.
Do
you
not
don't even go
cry.
anywhere here. That is no. I'm as everyone that works with me or has grown up with me knows, I'm the biggest Pharrell fan, next to probably his mother. And I don't know how big of a fan she is. Huge.
Have you met him before?
Fan. No.
Really?
God doesn't want me to meet him yet because I'm gonna geek the fuck out.
Yeah.
Him and RZA. I always told people when I meet RZA, I'm gonna kiss his hand and he's probably gonna hit me in the face. Pharrell, I'm just gonna be like, it's just not right yet. God doesn't want that yet. But
no. Pharrell is an angel on earth, and I really believe that because I've never been with somebody that, I swear to you, after I left those sessions, my aura and my energy was just thriving. Like, I felt like I did a spiritual cleansing. And just from being around him, like, I wasn't there doing any weird shit. Like, I was just working on music, but being around him and the purest energy in the world, and he's so kind. And it's just like, I don't know. I was just amazed. In the moment, I felt good there. But when I left, it was just like, I felt like I was in heaven for a few days. Okay, I'm gassing him the fuck up.
Listen,
but
this is
I really don't believe that
he
is like a human being. It's just something about him.
No, I'm with it. I'm a firm believer too. He is a gift. He is our generation's gift. He's like literally to me our Quincy Jones. Like our parents' generation had him do all the Michaels, the George Bensons, the Diana Ross. We got Pharrell.
Yeah.
And so I'm very excited just to know, but we can't move ahead. We're on this project right now.
Yeah.
Dropping at midnight.
Yes.
So exciting. 13 songs. I do gotta say, I think I know when your album will be ready. I did some simple math. And you drop every 2 years. So I want to say like 2025.
I think we're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do it earlier than that.
Either way,
sorry, go ahead. No, this project was supposed to be out sooner, but I was going through a lot of life stuff, and I was rebelling against everything. So it took a while, but then album probably in a year, I would say. But if I'm doing it with just Pharrell, he
Pharrell, let's go. But
yeah.
Either way, this project needs some time to simmer and marinate.
Yeah, true.
Because I haven't heard the whole thing in its entirety, but based on Through the Night, based on Sex, like I was saying, this to me is your magnum opus so far.
Thank you.
It sounds so like mature, you know. Not that your music ever didn't, but I feel like you're finally so comfortable with like your sound. You found it.
Yes, I think that also. I think Habits. All the projects before this, I was still kind of figuring myself out, and we didn't take the time like we did with this project. Like some of these songs, the SZA song's 4 years old. You know, it's just like this has been a lot of thoughts and a lot of meetings and re-listening to the whole thing a billion times and taking billion meetings, playing it for people, getting opinions. I played it for Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and they were like, you need to sing more. So my A&R and I had he had a mental breakdown. And then we kind of like fixed a few things and added more singing and changed a few songs. So we've had some big people give their opinion and kind of mold it into what it is. So I think it's finally ready. I mean, it has to be because it comes out in like 4 hours. But
it's definitely ready because it is going to be out.
Yes.
That is incredible. Jimmy Jam, you had that experience with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I probably would have lost 3 days of sleep if they told me some shit like that.
Yeah, no, I know. Me and my A&R didn't talk the whole ride home.
dead ass quiet.
I swear to you, we did not talk.
I might have turned up on them.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but you're saying you guys were dead silent on the drive home?
No, we were definitely silent. Didn't talk for a couple days. The next time I saw him, we got in a fight because he was like, one thing they said was, you got to turn the auto-tune down. And I think, I never have crazy auto-tune, but I think that I'm so used to that sound. And when I go to the studio, it's like, boom, here's like your automatic settings or whatever. But they were like, you don't even need auto-tune. And they were kind of bringing up Mariah Carey and all these old songs where people would sing and they would sound, I mean, they would never sound bad, but you could hear the natural things her voice does, and it wasn't hidden with auto-tune. So that's been like a thing. So yeah, less auto-tune on this project.
I think they're on to something. You know,
yeah.
Pooh Bear told me that he's like always gauge a singer by their raw voice, and he's like push the singers you work with to utilize that.
Yes.
So glad that you had that with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, but I love the music regardless.
Thank you.
This is a very exciting time. I know you have a busy month planned. You've been dropping videos, and I saw you got some more on the way.
Music or videos?
Videos.
More videos on the way and music. I have a project coming out in 2 months with Kehlani.
It's
a dance project.
Just a dance project?
6 songs.
Dance.
So it's like dance, like club songs, because that's the thing with this project. It's so deep, and I'm going through it with this man. So the Kehlani project's like, you know what? I want to just dance and have fun. I don't want to think about this anymore. So it's kind of that for the summer. 6 songs. Easy.
Listen, I love that you separated the two, because I think that's how it's supposed to be. An album's supposed to be like a movie, you know, like an audio movie.
Yes, and that one we got done, and like the Kehlani one, we work so well together, and it's always so easy. So we got that done in like a month or 2, you know. But I'm really proud of that one too. I can't wait for
You're definitely cool as hell. Kehlani did a project with you.
You're definitely cool as hell.
Pharrell was like, yeah, let's start the basis of your project. Kehlani's like, hey girl, I got this song Sex.
I don't know.
SZA's like, hey, you are cool as hell.
I can just only thank my team and also the Lord. I don't know. I keep saying I'm blessed. That sounds so corny, but I really am, because these things just naturally happen in my life, and it's like, what did I do to get here? I don't know.
We're going to have a Snoop Dogg moment right now. You remember what Snoop said when he got his star on the Walk of Fame?
What did he say?
And lastly, I want to thank me. Let's thank yourself, girl. You have done some incredible things in your career. Coming back to LA from Indianapolis couldn't have been easy, but you've been through the ups and downs. Yes. I know you have a crazy busy day, so I'm not going to sit here and do like a Noriega Drink Champs 2 hours interview.
All right, next time.
But I do got 2 more specific questions I got to ask. You mentioned in teen scene. I want to say it's the first line. You said you grew up in housing trucks.
Yes.
Can you elaborate that for me?
So that line basically means, so in Indianapolis, there's a lot of neighborhoods and just suburban places where every house looks the same. It's like a big neighborhood. In every house, it's like the same setup, same driveway, same layout, and it's just like hundreds of houses. And as a kid, we used to go, I didn't live in one of those neighborhoods, but they were all around me, and all my friends from high school, middle school lived there. Not high school, elementary school. And we would just bike around and like do bad stuff and drive or bike to somebody's house, walk to somebody else's house, and kind of meet up. And that was just my childhood. So that's what that line means. Just like hanging out in those neighborhoods and just having nothing to do and just doing bad stuff as kids.
Okay,
you know?
because I was wondering, I'm like, excuse my language, what the fuck is a housing truck?
It sounds like some redneck like trailer.
I didn't want to say it because I'm not trying to get canceled,
like that.
But like, yeah, right? That's what it felt like. So I was wondering if that.
I didn't even make up that line. Rook Monroe made that line up, and he had to explain it to me too. But it makes sense because that was my childhood. But he wrote that. But I don't know where he got that term from.
No, I was just wondering because I kept visualizing a trailer park, and so I was waiting for you to give me your like 8 Mile story right now.
Oh no, I don't have one.
Okay, got it. But anyway, that's why I had to say you got to thank yourself. So you've done a lot of hard work.
Thank
I know
you.
You know the voice is a muscle, and you've exercised it, and you've trained yourself to this point. So shout out to you.
Thank you.
Shout out to you. Very excited for this project. I want to ask you, if a fan is discovering Maeta right now, right? What's the first song you want them to listen to?
Okay, I would say Through the Night because it just came out. And I would say that, but I want to also give another answer. I would say Frank For You. It's this like beautiful song, but the lyrics are so, and I hate the word toxic, but the lyrics are very toxic. But that's just kind of me. I'm a messy girl sometimes, and that song kind of explains me as a person. But I love that song.
I think it's a great answer.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it's a great answer. Can I tell you why I do have a little bit of beef with you?
Why?
Actually, no, we have some serious beef.
It's not the first time I've heard that in my life.
I love this record you have, but it is literally 58 seconds long.
Are you going to say You Lie?
You Lie. It might be my favorite record of
really?
yours. I don't know. It's just something with how it hits, the melody. I even love the sped up joint. Like,
thank
oh
you.
my God. And the sped up one is
that
53 seconds.
Yeah, we didn't really speed it up that much.
If I was like a billionaire,
5 second difference.
Listen, if I had $1 billion, I would say,
really?
Listen, Maeta, here's $100 million. Please give me a 3-minute version.
You can only give me $100 million. Wow.
For a 3-minute version of You Lie, I feel like that's like $50 million a minute that you're making right there.
No,
but
definitely.
I love that record.
Thank you. Everybody yells at me about that all the time.
And
Ombre wrote that. So
who did?
Her name's Ombre.
Oh,
yes.
Kehlani's Ken.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And she wrote a few on my project too.
Ombre.
She did that one. It was one of my first sessions when I first got signed. And I love that song, but it is very short.
It is.
We were gonna extend it, but we just never did.
It almost makes me listen to it as much, like so much more, because it hits and then you miss it.
Maybe I should just do all my songs a minute long.
A minute long and then speed
like
them
Tierra
up.
Whack. Tierra Whack did a minute song, or like a project with all the songs are a minute, and it's so good because you want them to just keep going, so you just replay it.
Maybe that's the move.
You should
but no,
listen to
please
it.
don't.
So
please
good.
don't. I want the conversely. I want you to make all your songs 10 minutes long.
Okay, fine.
And
Nobody's gonna listen to that, but
I will listen to it. Trust me. I listen to Stevie Wonder probably like twice a day. No, I'm exaggerating. Like every other day. The full 8 minutes. I don't hit next.
There's some songs like that though. That just
for sure.
do
Queen,
it.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
You just let it ride.
Whoa. Oh my God, what just happened? Rocket by Beyonce is so, it's like, I don't think it's that long. It's like 6 or 7 minutes, but it's so good. Those songs are always good.
You don't hit skip. Last question before we're going to have you jump out of here. This whole sped up and slowed down versions that you've been doing, which I love. Yeah. Was this your idea, label's idea, A&R? Where did this come about?
To be completely honest, what do I say? It wasn't my idea. I think that TikTok has blown up that whole idea because all the sped up and slowed down versions of songs are what go viral. So I think it's kind of like a checklist now for artists. It's like put out a song and then put out the sped up, slow down version.
They're not all doing that though. You're a genius.
Really?
Not every artist.
I've seen a few do it, but my label's the one that gave me the idea, so now we're doing it. But I'm surprised people actually listen to those. I didn't think anybody's gonna like it, but I just saw that project got like, I forget how many streams, but it got a shockingly amount of streams to me the other day when I got the Spotify email, like, your song has this many streams. I was like, wow. But yeah.
They feel good. It sounds good. Whenever I listen to You Lie, I like to click on the Spotify thing that has it with the sped up. And I let them both run. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I get about 58 plus 53. I get about a minute and 51 seconds.
Still less than a full song, but.
Less than a full song.
It's something.
Listen, you are an absolute gem.
Thank you.
Like I said, Dash takes a lot of pride in being able to talk to people before we can't get a hold of them. And so we're very excited to have you here today.
Thank you.
We had Billie Eilish's first radio interview.
Seriously?
Post Malone's first radio interview.
Oh, wow.
One of his first. Billie's first for sure. We had Cardi B on early. We had Jake. I don't know if you know Jake, the dude from TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Hour.
Really?
He was here like a year and a half ago, and I remember being like, you are the white Kanye West. Like, God bless your soul. I thanked his mother. I went out of the way to like make him send a voice note to his mom. So anyway, I feel the same way about you. Like, you're going to be here for a long time. Dash is very excited to support.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, for telling her to turn the auto-tune down. Not that that mattered anyway. I love every single one of your songs, but I think that's some swaggy advice.
Thanks, guys. Made me do more work.
And their star is right there, too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
oh.
right outside.
Oh, that is like
Right outside.
amazing.
It's all meant to be.
It's like right there. Like I'm just looking at it.
Crazy,
That's hilarious.
Right? Maeta, thank you so much. Thank you for
you.
keeping R&B alive. You are incredible. One of one. The project is out now. Everybody needs to go jump in.
Yes, right? No. Okay,
that was like that was
really aggressive.
yeah.
Right now, guys.
I'm gonna use AI to edit that. Where you're gonna be like, listen to it right now.
Please. With like the most beautiful airbrush smile. Yeah. AI is terrifying, but we can get into that later.
Yeah, that will be when we do the Noriega Drink Champs 3.5 hours. We got a bottle of tequila right here.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be that. Maeta, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is Dash Radio, your boy Maiwand, and if you have not checked out the Queen yet, get the fuck up. Stop sleeping on her.
Yeah.
I was about to break into the You Live melody, like, da, 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 but then I was like, don't embarrass yourself right now. No. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
We're out. Peace.